Hi, my name is Prema. My ID number is 2025.09.213.BBA. Today, my team member and I present about Chapter 8, Departmentation, which is how we work together across departments. My team member and I decided to present about Soul Garden because one of our team member, Zainurimi bin Kadir, he is working at Soul Garden. Today I am talking about background of Soul Garden. However, based on general knowledge and research results, I bring five main points about background of Soul Garden. First is origin and scopes. Soul Garden founded in Singapore in 1983. Soul Garden Group operates as a leading Korean restaurant chain with a global reach of over 90 restaurants across 6 countries, utilizing both franchise and self-owned models. Second point is brands. The group operates under various brands including Soul Garden Buffet, Soul Garden Hotpot a la carte and Gourmet Grill a la carte Korean Grill. The third point is concept. Soul Garden is particularly known for its interactive cooking style of grill and steamboat, making it a popular choice for group and families. Fourth point is centralized operation and outlet. Soul Garden as a corporate headquarters that manage aspects like menu R&D and franchise supports, while individual outlet handle daily service and customer interactions. Last point is one of my favorite point, which is halal certification. A key feature of Soul Garden is it's a halal certification, gathering to a wider customer base on various Asian countries. Let me explain the 3 points here. The first point is department in F&B, products and geographical blend, which is Soul Garden Group manage multiple brands and as a global presence across multiple countries, notably in Southeast Asia. HQ Central Kitchen, which is menu development, quality control. Soul Garden Group as a dedicated team for research and development, which is R&D, and product development, which is PD, including chef and food technology to develop new menus, refine taste profile, and ensure quality standard through experimentation and innovation, such as new buffet equipment and the smokeless grill system. The last point is outlet operation, which is local execution of service and staffing. Soul Garden outlet are managing the dining experience, ensuring food freshness, and maintaining a clean environment as highlighted in reviews about friendly and helpful staff. Moreover, I want to explain about the department focus in Soul Garden, kitchen and production. This involves the preparation of ingredients, marinades, and the overall management of the food items served in both the buffet and hotpot concept. The second department is service and frontline. This department handles customer interaction and table service, ensuring a positive dining experience at the various outlets. The third department is supply chain. Soul Garden maintaining a supply chain to ensure the availability of ingredients, including item purchased directly from the group and other material from approved suppliers, all while to quality standard. The fourth department is HR. HR department manages staffing, training, and employee welfare across the various outlet and corporate functions, supporting both self-owned and franchise operation. The next department is finance. Finance department handles the finance management of the group and its individual outlet, including franchise agreements and profitability analysis. The last department is marketing. The responsible of marketing is promotion, brand building, and customer engagement, including loyalty programs, seasonal campaign like Ramadan voucher, and corporate booking, as well as managing the brand's online presence. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Zainurimi bin Kadir, student ID 2025.09.030.BBA. Today I will present two topics: key theory for centralization versus decentralization, and topic number 2, departmentation and structure. Decentralization means HQ hold key decision right, policy, product standard, and brand awareness. So education stay consistent. At Soul Garden Group, HQ at Singapore drive menu R&D, training or compliance and marketing plan, creating standard quality across a regional footprint of 6 countries and 60 to 70 plus restaurants. Decentralization push some decision down like restaurant or country level promotion, so team can respond faster to local preference while staying within brand guide. Let me give two examples. Example centralized price or standard setting. So Garden Group franchisee material specified detailed operational standard and approved equipment. Franchisee must confirm to maintain brand consistency. That centralized control choice. The quality and the guest experience remain maintained as the network scale. Example decentralized outlet or country promo. In Malaysia, restaurant run a localized promotion, example like kids dining free or student 3 plus 1 or seasonal Ramadan or Raya value campaign. Planning for local holiday and demand. That's decentralized responsiveness on promotion within HQ brand framework. Now we go to the topic number 2, departmentation and structure. So Garden Group use a functional approach at HQ with department like HR, finance, training and marketing to standardize operation across the country. It also show product departmentation through different restaurant concept, example buffet, hot pot, express, and each requiring its own focus. Because your Garden Group serve both retail, diner, and corporate client, like catering for event, is use customer departmentation and since is spanned to 6 countries and is neutrally apply geographical departmentation tailoring promotion to local festival like Ramadan in Malaysia. Structurally, so Garden Group restaurant operate on the line structure with clear authority from manager to the staff. At HQ, they adopt line and staff, where line managers are supported by specialists like R&D. The franchise model create a metric as restaurant managers are accountable both to local franchise owner and to HQ brand compliant. Finally, the HQ is relatively tall for control, while restaurants are flatted, empowering quick service decision.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Lukman Hakim bin Muhammad Nazri Satyanandin. My ID number is 2025.09.107.BBA. So my part of slide is understanding the workplace process. So what is workplace process? Let me explain to you. A workplace process is the actual sequence of actions and collaboration that employees follow to complete a task or project. It's not just working, it's how work gets done. So referring to my slide, there is 4 points that I mentioned. For the first point here is the short explanation and understanding. When Seoul Garden runs big campaign, like the Merdeka Buffet promo is not just marketing, putting posters online. Procurement makes sure ingredients are stocked and operations train staff so customers don't face delays. That is functional departmentation, different function working together. For the second point, the Smart Tab e-menu is a great process departmentation example. IT can build the system, but it's operation who actually use it in restaurants, and marketing who programs the upsell items. It only works because they collaborate. So for the third point, before this, payroll was always a problem because salaries came in late and staff got frustrated. HR couldn't solve it on their own, so they worked together with finance and operations to introduce a new HRMS system. This shown functional implementation where different departments collaborate to solve staff problems. So for lastly, halal certification is a must for Soul Garden. Procurement cannot just buy from anyone. They must check with compliance to ensure suppliers meet halal standards. That is both functional and customers documentation, protecting the brand's trust. So here is the example process flow. Sometimes it's easier to understand when we look at a real life example. Okay, imagine they introduce a new student combo deal. The idea starts from marketing, but of course it doesn't stop there. Operations and procurement immediately check whether there is enough stock and whether suppliers can keep up. If a lot of students come in, procurement also confirm with compliance that all ingredients are halal certified because that is something that the brand cannot compromise on. And after that, HR and operations step in to train the staff. since they know lunch hours will be busy than usual. When everything is ready, marketing promotes the campaign online and the service team highlights it to customers using the smart tab menu. Finally, finance reviews the sales together with marketing and operations, and if one outlet is not meeting the target, they adjust their strategy quickly. This shows how one simple campaign actually needs different departments to work hand in hand, and that is how cross-department teamwork looks in action.
Good morning, everyone. I am Renu Sri Santirasegaran. My ID number is 2025.09.142.BBA. My part of this assignment is benefit and importance of working together across department at Soul Garden Group. So the first benefit is operational resilience and flexibility. Because of cross training, if someone in one department is absent due to illness, others can cover so that services is not heavily disrupted. Secondly, improve customer experience and consistency. With marketing, R&D operation and customer feedback system working well together, Soul Garden can respond to customer preferences as menu tweaks, speed of services, cleanliness, consistency across outlet. Third one is faster innovation and adoption. Because of collaboration among R&D, operation, marketing and IT, Soul Garden is able to digitalize more rapidly, adjust to changing customer expectation, implement new concepts as smokeless grills, virtual brands and more efficiently. Fourth one is enhance staff engagement and culture alignment. Working across departments strengthen team relationship as family culture, create share ownership of goal. This align well with their razor value and inclusion focus. The last one is stronger growth and scaling. As Soul Garden expand into new territories or more outlet, having departments that work together smoothly enables scaling more effectively, franchising, joint ventures, and etc. So let's see the importance of working together across department at Soul Garden. The first point is deliver better customer experience as service, kitchen, marketing and operation must align so customer enjoy consistent food quality, fast service and a great dining atmosphere across all outlets. The second one is smooth daily operation as cross training allows staff from one area to support another area. For example, kitchen helping services during peak hours, preventing delay and ensuring seamless dining. The third one is innovation and adaptability. As a collaboration between R&D, IT, and operation helps introduce new menus, smokeless grills, or digital ordering system quickly. The fourth one is efficiency and cost control. Sharing resources and coordinating logistics avoid duplication, reduces waste and keep operating costs under control. The last one is stronger employee morale and culture. Teamwork across outlet and function build a family-like culture. In like with Soul Garden Razor value, that is relationship, agility, champion, empowerment, resilience. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Azira Ain binti Naim. My part of slide is workplace challenges. Challenges in departmentation. Functional departmentation. Coordination issue. Outlets may not be aligned with HQ functional departments. Duplication of efforts. Outlets often handle their own HR, procurement, and marketing, leading to overlap with HQ. Slow communication. Slow response to local market changes. For example, festive promotion like Ramadan or Merdeka promotion. Geographical departmentation. Inconsistent standard. Outlets in different regions show variation in service quality, cleanliness, and staff training. High monitoring costs. HQ has to allocate resources for audits and inspection across Malaysia. Local market adaptation. Soul Garden needs flexibility as customer in North prefer spicy flavor while customer in Kuala Lumpur prefer mild to non-spicy. Product or service departmentation. Menu transitioning challenges. Soul Garden shifting from buffet to a la carte required coordination across outlets. Some outlets adapted faster than others, causing inconsistency. Training complexity. Different product lines required tailored staff training, which can strain resources. Customer or market departmentation. Overlapping marketing campaign. HQ may push for family-friendly campaign while local outlet wants student discount. Brand positioning conflict. Seoul Garden raised its core identity, which is buffet, transitioning to a la carte or hotpot in trying to appeal to too many customer groups. Next is centralization and decentralization challenges. Centralization challenges, local market adaptation, standardized menus may not fit Malaysian taste, logistic and supply costs, imported goods, raise costs, and limit local sourcing. Slower decision making. Local promotions such as Ramadan and Merdeka promotion, the decision will be delayed by HQ approval. Decentralization challenges. Inconsistent quality and cleanliness across outlets. For example, Seoul Garden outlets in Bukit Mertajam received complaint from customers saying that the fish smell bad, almost like rotten smell. Training gaps. Seoul Garden has high staff turnover. It can cause local level staff training varies. Uneven technology adoption. Some outlets already implement iPad ordering, while others are still doing manual ordering. Local promotion risk. Sometimes local promotion will clash with brand image. Supply chain fragmentation. Local sourcing may change taste and consistency.
Hi, my name is Faiz Anwar bin Muhammad Noor. My matrix number is 2025.09.136.BBA, and my part is to give two recommendations based on the challenges that occurs to our workplace. The first recommendation is to follow the contingency theory or situational management from the key contributor Joan Woodward, which consists structure must fit environment, or there is no one best way to solve a problem. Combines functional and product market needs in dual reporting lines for a better coordination, reduce duplication, and improves flexibility. Based on the contingency theory, there is no single best way to manage an organization. The structure must match the complexity of the environment. Our company faces both functional issues such as duplication of efforts and slow communication, as well as market-based challenges like adapting to different customer segments and geographic locations. To address this, I recommend adopting a matrix structure where employees report both to a functional head and a product market head. This structure encourages better coordination, reduce duplication, and allows the company to balance standardization with local adaptation. The second recommendation is the decentralization from the key contributor Fayol's principles, which consists empower branches with decision making, strong SOPs or standard of procedure for quality and services, balance flexibility with consistency, faster response to local markets. So my second recommendation is to move towards greater decentralization supported by a strong standard operating procedures or SOPs. This idea is connected to Henry Fayol's principle of management, especially the principle of unity of direction and order. Fayol emphasized the importance of clear procedures and consistency. By empowering outlets to make local decisions, the company can respond more quickly to customer needs. At the same time, having standardized SOPs ensures that quality, cleanliness, and service remain consistent across the branches. This combination gives the company both flexibility and control. That's all for me for the recommendations.
Hi, I'm Cheng Chung Kit, and I'll walk you through how management skills are applied in food and beverage industry, focusing on Seoul Garden Group will demonstrate how management principles are applied. So what are management skills? So management skills are the core abilities to plan, organize, lead, and controls to meet organization objectives effectively and efficiently. So according to Cuts, there are three core manager skills every manager needs, which helps to coordinate resource, lead teams, and make strategic decisions. So the three core management skills are technical skills, which is the ability to understand and apply job-specific tasks such as process, techniques, and product expertise. Think of food safety standards and managing point of sale systems. Seconds are human skill, which are the ability to work effectively with people, motivate and build relationships. This includes team leaderships and communication across different cultures. Finally, conceptual skills, the ability to analyze and understand complex concepts. It involves seeing the organization as a whole picture and strategic planning, which includes market analysis and understanding how all parts of the business work together. Now I'll walk you through three scenarios that show how these skills work together in an organization. First is the halal menu development. When launching new Korean fusion items, the kitchen department ensures strict halal standards and compliance using technical skills. In human skills, HR provides training to the employee on food handling, and management coordinates the entire process using conceptual skills to position the brand correctly in Malaysia halal market, while marketing promotes this item as authentic Korean taste with Malaysia halal guaranteed. Next is the peak hour management. During busy periods with average 300 plus customers, kitchen operation use technical skills to manage digital order system to prepare order timely. In human skills, for managers use human skills to manage customers by optimize turntable turnover, and also keeps teams motivated under pressure. And conceptual skills, the management balance customer satisfaction with operation efficiency by implement digital ordering systems. Third is the multi-state expansion. When expanding from KL to Johor, the operation ensures consistent quality all outlets using technical skills. HR recruits local talent and provide trainings in human skills, while marketing adapts local preference. As example, spicier flavors for the northern Malaysia, while milder for the south. The management coordinates the expansion strategy using conceptual skills by managing risk and conduct decision making from analysis. So, what makes Seoul Garden Malaysia successful is how they integrate these skills within the functional departmentation. Their success factors include cultural integration, balancing Korean authenticity with Malaysian values and religion practice. So in conclusion, Seoul Garden Group success demonstrate the effective F&B management requires all three skills working together. Technical skills ensure operational excellence, human skills build strong teams and customer relationship, and conceptual skills drive the strategic growth. They must be integrated across all departments and management levels to achieve organizational goals effectively. Thank you.
On this slide, I explain how Mintzberg's interpersonal and informational roles are applied in Seoul Garden Group. Firstly, as a figurehead, managers often represent Seoul Garden at outlet launches, like the recent branch in Mesra Mall Kerteh Terengganu, and also during halal audits or food health inspection. This role is symbolic but important because it upholds the brand culture and credibility. Robbins et al. 2020. Next, the leader role is carried out by outlet managers. They are directly responsible for motivating frontline staff, ensuring food safety and maintaining service standards, especially during busy operations such as peak dining hours, DAF 2021. As licensed, marketing and operation managers work together to connect HR, supply chain, and outlets, particularly when running festive campaign like the recent Merdeka Feast 2025. This coordination reflects Mintzberg's idea of managers as bridges across departments, Mintzberg's 1973, Griffin 2020. Moving to informational roles, the monitor role is performed by operation managers who track customers' feedback, grab food reviews, and sales data to spot areas for improvement, Jones and George 2022. The disseminator role falls to HR and HQ training managers who share staff training modules and updates for new menu items with outlets, Griffin 2020. Finally, as spokesperson, marketing directors report campaign outcomes, sales trend, and customer insights back to HQ and stakeholders. Together, these interpersonal and informational roles ensure smooth communication, coordination, and consistency across the entire Seoul Garden network. Now let's look at the decisional roles within Mintzberg framework applied in Seoul Garden Group. The first is the entrepreneur role, mainly carried out by the CEO and brand development team. They drive innovation and growth by expanding into new outlets, such as the recent Mesra Mall in Kerteh Terengganu. launching festive campaigns like the Merdeka Feast 2025, diversifying into retail with kimchi pickle jars, and even innovating with new a la carte add-ons such as squid and oysters to the menu. The disturbance handler role is taken on by outlet managers and operation heads. They step in when unexpected issues arise, such as food shortages, equipment breakdowns, or sudden customer complaints, to make sure service continues smoothly. Robbins at L 2020. The resource allocator role is managed by regional and outlet managers. They assign manpower and stock efficiently, especially during peak dining hours, to maintain service quality and avoid delays. Griffin 2020. Finally, the negotiator role is usually performed by the CEO and procurement managers. They are responsible for securing supplier discounts, negotiating mall rental contracts, and ensuring halal certification partnerships are maintained. Jones and George, 2022. Through these decisional roles, managers at Seoul Gardens balance daily operational challenges with long-term innovation and growth, ensuring the brand stays competitive in the F&B industry. DAF 2021.
Good morning everyone, I'm Gabriel Paul Robert. My ID number is 2025.09.195 BBA. Today I'll be talking about organizational structure approaches of Seoul Garden with its own focus, benefits and challenges. First of all, functional structure. Key advantage of functional structure is it promotes specialization and efficiency as employees become expert in their functional areas. Challenges. However, it often leads to poor coordination across departments, which can slow down in decision making and reduce flexibility. Next, service-based structure. Key advantage of it is this structure ensures a clear focus on each service with strong accountability for performance. Challenges. The downside is duplication of resources, such as having separate marketing team for each service. Geographical structure. Key advantage of it, it allows for local responsiveness and cultural adoption, which is crucial in different markets. Challenges, it may be costly and may lead to duplication of efforts across regions. Customer or market-based structure. Key advantage of it is it tailored service and enables better customer relationship. Challenges, there may be overlaps between teams and higher administrative costs due to managing multiple customer-focused units. Key takeaways from organizational structure. Departmentation is the foundation of organizational structure. There is no one best method. Choice depends on strategy, size, environment, and resources. Each approach offers unique advantages and limitations. Effective departmentation improves coordination, accountability, and efficiency. And lastly, modern organizations often use a hybrid or metric structure to stay flexible. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Nosharul bin Sharudin and I will continue for the next slide, which is for the departmentation at Seoul Garden. Departmentation is the process of grouping activities and employees into units for better coordination. At Seoul Garden, functional departmentation ensure HR recruits part-timers, marketing drive promotions, and operations manage outlets. Product departmentation is reflected in how barbecue, hot pot, or buffet lines are managed as distinct offering. Customer departmentation allows services to be adapted for student discounts, family bundles, or corporate events. Finally, geographical departmentation ensures that outlets in urban areas such as Kuala Lumpur focus in high turnover, while suburban outlets like Johor emphasize community-based promotions. These forms of departmentation enhance specialization, accountability, and customers' responsiveness. Next slide. For this slide, I will elaborate a little bit about decentralization, and reflection. Centralization means decision-making authority rests with headquarters, while decentralization push authority to the lower level managers. At a Seoul Garden, centralization is seen in issues in setting pricing, branding guidelines, and hygiene SOPs. This centralization is necessary for outlet managers to adapt menus, allocate staff, and respond to peak hour challenge.
This balance ensures consistency while enabling local responsiveness. For reflecting on my own workplace, empowering managers with decentralized authority foster faster decision and better customer satisfaction. And for the future, a more adaptive hybrid model will help companies like Soul Garden remain competitive, balancing efficiency and innovation. This has strong implication for my career, which is for me myself. I aim to apply decentralization in my future workplace to build trust, agility, and employee motivation. In this slide, these are the references as per shown. In this slide, these are the references as per shown. In this slide, these are the references as per shown. And of slides, I would like to say thank you to all my colleagues for their wonderful presentation, not least to for our lecturer, Madam Shwada, that always being supported from the beginning. Thank you and have a good day. Assalamualaikum.